All right, hey, welcome back to another day. We are on our final day. It is a full day at sea, meaning there's lots of activities just on the ship, no ports of call. And we're going to go to Palos and a bunch of other things, so stick around. Let's watch. All right, while Diane is waking up and getting ready for our Palos brunch today, I'm going to do something along the ship. I was told to make sure I do the detective agency. It's probably geared more for kids, but I understand the humor is still a little fun for the adults and I want to show some of it to you. If I find it's a little too kiddie, we may not do the whole thing, but I'm gonna give it a shot because I've watched families going around and doing it. It looks kind of fun. Okay, so here it is. You register at the Midship Detective Agency and we sign up, we get a card and some pencils and we go around and we solve the mystery. So let's get started. We get multiple cases to try. The case of the plundered paintings, case of missing puppies, and case of the stolen show. I was told that the Muppet one was really fun. But you know, me being the artist and all, I want to do something about paintings. Oops, I waited too long.
Welcome to the Midship Detective Agency. Which case would you like to solve?
Let's go ahead and solve the painting one.
Welcome, detectives. This is a big case.
Okay.
Let's check in with Mickey.
Don't worry, we'll get right on it. Oh boy, am I glad you're here, because we've got one doozy of a case. You just won't believe it, but...
Paintings are being stolen right here on the ship.
Yeah, Goofy, I know. Are there any suspects?
7 of them. And the ship's really big. Well, I think we're going to need some help.
No problem. Check out our new detectives. They're going to help us crack this case.
That's
I
us.
just know it. Detectives, we need to catch that criminal and find those stolen paintings. And that means you're gonna have to search all around the ship. Susan, our detective trainer, will teach you how.
You will use a high-tech detective badge. This is an amazing all-in-one tool that you'll use to solve the case. Your team will share one badge. We will be giving you a case book. It contains a collection of our top suspects with information on each one. Read this over carefully.
Okay, there's all the instructions. I don't want to give it all completely away.
Well, that about does it. You've got everything you need to crack this case and find those missing paintings. Good luck.
There we go, that sounds fun.
At this location. We'll meet you there. Good luck.
Okay, so I figured I'd do both.
Find this painting on your map. Go there now.
Well, that took a while for me.
Hey, this looks like a left-hand print. That's it. Whoa. Could all of our suspects leave a left-hand print? Check your casebook.
Why don't you write that down? Check the pictures and read the descriptions in your casebook to see who you can cross off.
Now it's up to you, detectives. Go to any painting on your map and continue searching.
Okay, so here's the casebook, and all of these are the suspects, and they give you some information on each one. You just saw on the first one that the person is left-handed, but I don't see where it says on any of their bio details that anyone is right or left-handed. But I'm sure we'll get more as we go along. We'll figure this out. So just throughout the day, the art changes for people no matter what they do, but then when you hold up your code, this is the start of the
Here we
Muppet
are
one.
at the scene of the crime, the empty trunk of props. Dun, dun, dun. Detectives, use your flashlight to look for a clue. Let's see here. Maybe something fell out of the trunk. Look all around the trunk for a clue. Hey, what did you find? A broken clock. Report, detectives. The culprit must have broken it. Do you know what this means? Time to get a new clock? Means we know the time that the crime took place. 1:47 p.m.
Okay, you've got the sense of how this works. I'm going to walk around and complete them all. It's going to take a while, and I don't think it makes for good video watching, but I'll show you towards the end. I don't want to give away every clue, just want to see how fun this activity was.
Did somebody call for a crime scene cleanup?
Okay, so I completed all of the detective cases. It was kind of fun. Obviously, a lot of kids were doing it, but not just kids. There were some grown-ups doing it on their own. It's just an activity to do. It's kind of fun. And of course, as you walk up and down the halls of the ship, you see something that we wanted to show you. Rooms decorate their doors. That's part of the culture of the Disney Cruise Line. It started years ago, magnet doors. And then also on every door is this fish clip that they would leave little notes, the cruise line, your bills, your statements, different things in years past. Now it's become something called the fish extender, where you put these pouches. This family made big giant boxes, but often they're smaller. I'll show you a small one at some point. And then it's fun. They decorate their door with different magnets of the different family members in the room. This obviously is the same family. They got 2 rooms. And you know, all the different names that they put on here. This one's cute. Look at that. They put their names with their custom-made magnets with the anchors, the Mickey anchors. Oh, look at that. 30th birthday celebration. So it's just fun how people customize their doors. We couldn't find our magnets on this trip for some reason. Okay, that's a cute one. I've never seen anything like that one before. That's fun. Okay, this family had some fun custom magnets made and just graduated. That's cool. Their fish extender is a little more normal size, and that's a fun design. You can get them done on Etsy or make your own. The purpose of the fish extender is if you join a Facebook group, you can link up with groups of people that then bring gifts around during the week. And there's different prompts for what type of gifts to put in there. We've done those in years past, and it gets a bit pressure filled, so we don't do it anymore. But we had fun doing it in the past. Okay, this family has a great fish extender. 3 on one of them, 2 on the other. That looks nice. Here we are at Palos, and welcome Diane. She's up and ready and about.
Yes.
Yes, and looks lovely at that.
Well, Palos, you have to.
Yeah, you have to dress up a little bit.
Have to put a little effort in.
Yeah, they don't let guys wear shorts or sandals.
Yes. They sent you a little a memo.
A little memo. It was quite the big, this may not be worn alert. And people still dress down.
Glenn has,
but it used to be the...
Congratulations been thrown out of Palo because of not wearing the right things.
Sent
home to change.
There was one time, I was sent back to the room to change. I think it was the shoes. I didn't have closed-toe shoes on. So they're serious
We've been
about the
thrown
dress
out of
code.
some of the best places around the world. We're very proud.
So this is a really lovely restaurant. In years past, they used to have a beautiful buffet set out. But now, dude, since COVID, they bring trays over to you and you order from the menu.
They still overfeed you, though.
You still are overfed. It is an extra price for the meal. It used to be in the early years. It was only $10.
Let's date ourselves, yeah.
Yeah, $10. Now I think it's $45. I think it's $45 per person.
It's worth it, every penny.
But as platinum members, because we've cruised so much, we get 1 complimentary Palos experience per cruise. So that's better than 10.
Yeah, and I actually had forgotten that. So I was actually budgeting this in, so.
Yeah, so this is going to be wonderful. So they used to have all of these antipasta selections out on the buffet, as well as desserts, beautiful pastries, and they were all set up in such beautiful selections. You could then still order some of these other items, and their entrees are just over the top phenomenal. Yeah, so again, we miss the buffet, but like Diane said, they're still going to overfeed us. All right, they brought out the antipasta, gravlax, ahi tuna, marinated shrimp, crab claw, mussel.
Yeah, what is it? Fat lipped mussel or something.
Red lip mussel?
Marinated green lip mussels.
Oh, okay. Yes. There you go. And then I forgot what he said that cheese was. It's a mushroom something?
Carcara a truffolo, which is a black truffle cheese.
Oh, a black truffle cheese. So yeah, and then Parmesan.
We just taste it, just to make sure.
Various meats there, and peppers and olives, and then a beautiful bread basket display. Lovely food. All right, this is no longer on the menu, but they know obviously that people who have sailed with the Palo.
Those of us who only paid $10 back in the day.
Yes, back in the day, this was on the menu. This is a grape and gorgonzola pizza, and it's no longer on the menu, but because so many legacy diners come here
And beg for it.
and beg for it, that they just offer it. He offered it before we even got a chance to say anything. It is the most amazing pizza. Okay, another course has come, and Diane got a beautiful hollandaise
Eggs Benedict. But it's
with
not a
salmon
Benedict
and
because
caviar.
it's, yeah,
So it's
a
a
different
variety.
combination.
And then I didn't really want a waffle, but he told us that they were like jumbo size, and so we just had to see this. And it comes with berries and whipped cream and syrup and strawberry compote. But that's the size of my hand. Usually they're only about this tall. So it's just beautiful. I am going to taste it, of course, because it already has strawberries cooked inside. You could see that there. I bet that's a phenomenal waffle. Okay.
One ear for you, one ear for me.
There we go. That seems reasonable.
Okay,
Diane
so
decorated her ear.
he just ate it boring with nothing.
Yeah.
This is how you eat a proper Mickey waffle.
Right. I wanted to taste the actual waffle first, though. I've tried it since with a little syrup. It's very good. Actually a little doughy, but still wonderful flavor. And her face says the same.
I like doughy. This is a good waffle.
Yeah, I don't like them to be over crisp where they scratch the roof of your mouth or anything. An heirloom tomato and basil soup, drizzled with some olive oil and some heirloom cherry tomatoes. Looks beautiful. Let's give that a try. Okay, wow, that's just amazing. Unlike anything I've ever tasted. It's definitely not Campbell's tomato soup.
I like Campbell's tomato
I do
soup.
too, but this is definitely not. It's so different. It's almost like a pasta sauce. Just the sharpness and the uniqueness of the flavor. That's very, very good. Very, very fresh tasting.
Hey, first off, you're gonna have such heartburn after this. It is delicious, but I don't know that.
It's got a sharpness, a spicy. Yeah. Well, I've only had
like
2
Campbell.
spoons. It's not like Campbell's at all.
I like Campbell.
I didn't say anything bad about Campbell's. You're making an argument where there is none to be had. I said it was different than Campbell's.
I'm trying to think what it tastes like. That I've had the flavor before on
On a pasta.
something. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So, it's good. It's good. I don't know that I'll be eating much more of it because, like Diane said, I will get very, very strong heartburn. But it's yummy. Right, it's entree time. Diane got a lasagna bolognese, which I think you've had before, and it's phenomenal. And then I got something I've also had before. It's a mushroom ravioli with Meyer lemon, brown butter, and pine nuts. As he keeps saying to us, buon appetito.
Those homemade noodles.
You can always tell that expression of absolute pleasure.
You can't even find one distinct flavor. It's just all
Just a perfect blend.
magnificence in your mouth, popping and exploding and screaming. Yum!
One of Diane's absolute favorite foods is the chocolate souffle here at Palos. And apparently they don't serve it at the brunch any longer, only at the dinner time. So I don't know what we're gonna do. She's not gonna have cruise closure. Okay, this is what she chose instead of the chocolate souffle, which we learned we can come back tonight and just get it for dessert after our dinner, which will be nice. So she got the panna cotta pot with strawberry popping pearls and a pistachio crumble with this beautiful chocolate butterfly on top. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful. And I got the limoncello torte with lemon curd, and it just is presented beautifully as well. An incredibly bright color there.
Hey, so poof, you thought I was in the pool.
Yeah.
And poof, look, I got bikini on. So I surprised Len.
We were
met up
gonna
with
do this
him
show.
at the final show.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to see the final show that you always see. That's super cute and you know.
It is. It's the Believe. It's another Broadway style show.
So my tan will
It's done
suffer
on. Yeah,
because,
right.
you know.
It's done on every cruise for every year we've ever cruised.
It's really
It's
beautiful.
cute.
But yeah.
And they swap
I've
out
seen it.
some of the scenes occasionally, but it is the final Believe in Your Dreams. It's a collection of scenes from all the various Disney stories, and so it's just got this running thread that if you believe, you can make it happen.
But
And it's
truthfully,
cute.
it's just part of the tradition
Yeah.
of you go to the show, then you race back to your room, shove everything you can in suitcases, and
Yes.
then race off to dinner, hoping that you haven't forgotten anything, because once those suitcases go out, they go away.
Yes, by 10:30 at night, everything has to be out in the hallway to be
To
carried
get
out.
loaded out.
for
Otherwise, you're going to
discharge.
schlep it yourself. And
Yeah,
Diane does not want to schlep anything tomorrow.
No.
Not that much.
and neither does her husband Len.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is part of the tradition. This is kind of like the sad night where you're just like,
The vacation's winding down. The only thing that's enjoyable at the end of our vacation is that we get to be in our own beds with our dog Waffles tomorrow.
Waffles! We
We'll
miss
see
Waffles.
We miss her
I
a
woke
lot.
up in the middle of the night last night and said to Lynn, I miss Waffles.
Yeah. So, other than that,
Yeah.
it's been a great vacation.
Yeah.
And we've enjoyed it. And we'll still bring you our dinner tonight and some disembarkation stuff.
Yeah.
So keep watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for
And-
watching.
And maybe even the true packing video. There's like
Yeah.
the fancy packing video, and then there's the,
There's
the
a-
cruise packing
Yeah,
video.
throw all their dirty
Not the
clothes in a
same.
bag and put it in the suitcase. Yeah,
It's like
that's how most
to
people
make
pack.
It, yeah, how to make it work. Yeah. So,
All right.
enjoy the show.
Yeah,
We'll see
we
you a bit
we
later.
have to turn the camera off now. Okay, so that show was not the same show.
Different.
Completely different.
Totally different.
So glad we went. It was great.
It was really good.
Same concept. It was multiple scenes to help somebody believe.
But they were working with the talent that they have on the ship and really highlighting some very talented.
They were. But I also think that just over time they realized, okay, people that have been cruising for 25 years have seen the original Believe 25 times. And so they wrote a new show.
They just, adapted it.
Yes. It was great. And I'm so glad that we went. And then we rushed back to our room before we had to dinner. Bolted. Because you have to get your luggage out, which I think we already said that. So we have to put our luggage out in the hall by 10:30 tonight. But we're getting ready to go to dinner and do a few little late night things. Get the Palos...
Souffle!
The
He's
souffle,
so
the chocolate souffle from Palos. We got to get that. The server told us that we can come back later this evening and that they would...
Special order.
Yes, so we're excited about that. But in any case, we came back to the room and they provide you these luggage tags so that all the luggage can go into the customs terminal separated by the zones. So you could at least start with your zone. And this is the first time in all these years that we've been Mickey Mouse.
The mouse!
It's great.
The big,
all the other years we were Tinkerbell or, all the different characters. Dumbo, which are all great. Disney characters are fantastic. But the mouse, we're excited. It all began with the mouse. It all began. So, all right, well, we got to head down to dinner, get our luggage out, and we'll check in with you at our mealtime. And of course, for the Palos souffle, you've got to see the souffle. We're at the Enchanted Garden, and it's a California sort of theme meal.
I'm thinking if it's a California themed meal, there should be a homeless encampment in the room, a wildfire.
No soy sauce for me, thank you. Oh, sorry about that.
There should be some people jumping over the wall.
How about we not get political and I just show them the
No,
food?
I'm from California. I know what it's like. Where are the really bad
She's a little bitter. We left. Yeah, there we go. California has great food though, including marinated artichokes. I have no idea what this is. Potato croquettes stuffed with cheeses and candied almonds. I've never seen anything like that in California. Creamy polenta with mushrooms and California roll. These are the sushi, yes. And so these are the appetizers, and we wanted to get a selection. I didn't get a second course because the appetizers looked so incredible. Okay, we came up here to Palos and they put us, because I'm not dressed appropriately, I have shorts and flip-flops on.
They did this. They set this up just because this is a special thing.
Well, I had told the reservation to let them know that. So, in any case, they set up this beautiful table out on the patio. A private balcony. Nobody else is out here. And they're going to bring us our souffle, and Diane is just excited. She couldn't get out of our last meal fast enough.
It's just all very fancy and just for us, and it's like Disney Service Plus.
This is
amazeballs.
Yes, absolutely. The service is great on a Disney cruise in general.
Always. Yes, but this is like to a whole nother level.
Yes, it's very kind of them. All right. LaFar, our server from lunch, is bringing us our...
Here we have you.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look
at that.
Oh, if you could smell this. Oh, my gosh.
Beautiful, with the 25th Disney Cruise Line.
Just in time.
Sorry.
Beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Like our private little experience here.
See, we have a private area here.
Yes.
If you allow me, I would like to open up for you.
We would love for you to do that.
You may have the...
Basically,
here's
our
what they do.
chocolate souffle represents...
Did you hear the angels sing? There they were. I heard them.
Like a little volcano. So we're gonna fill it up this volcano with vanilla and chocolate sauce.
Look at that. Poured together. Beautiful.
One important tip that you need to know is just take a bite of the gelato and then the souffle, because the souffle remains a little bit hot still.
Okay.
And we don't want you to burn your
Good tip, not to burn your mouth.
And besides that, the gelato is going to go really quickly out here.
Oh, I love how you... That's just beautiful. What a great way to end our cruise.
Now you are in charge to do the rest.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's going to be 37.
I'm already rounding up.
Happy
Thank you so
anniversary.
much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We've probably been married longer than he's alive.
Yes. You're not older than 37. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I'm not.
Look, do that again.
Oh my
Roll
God,
your
I knew
eyes.
it, I knew it.
He rolled his eyes and said, no, like, of course not.
He's like
No,
in his
I'm
20s.
the 30s, but not 37.
No.
Back to get there.
Yes, thank you. Well, was this worth it? Is this everything you hoped for?
Yes. There are a few things that I get this passionate about, food-wise. Like, if someone says your favorite food, this goes through my mind.
Yes.
And you can't explain it to someone who hasn't had it because they're like, I don't get it. But,
Yeah.
and somehow,
And these are perfectly made souffles at that, because we've had some that are
yes,
denser.
no, they're in the moment, like they time it
Yeah.
to your meal. That's why we had to race up here so that it poofed right at the right moment. And you can see it's deflating
Yes.
because this is it's like a magical timing thing.
Yes.
And
So beautiful. Oh, that chocolate sauce and the anglaise sauce.
This is the reason you book a cruise on Disney Cruise Line. Like, some people do it for their children. No, do it for the souffle.
Hey, so thank you for watching this series of videos on the Disney Cruise Line, the Fantasy. First time we sailed it, we loved it, and what a great way to end our cruise, but with that Palo experience. And that just shows how incredible Disney Cruise Line is. Let me just explain the whole anniversary thing. Early on when we booked, I just decided to say, oh, it's going to be our anniversary. Our anniversary is not till August. This cruise we took was in July. But I mentioned that at the beginning of the registration when they say, what are you celebrating this cruise? And completely forgot that I had done that. So then he walked out then with that plate saying happy anniversary, and really made that dessert just kind of a special event. Being out on the deck by ourselves really was over the top incredible. Something we didn't ask for, we weren't expecting, and that just was amazing. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you would like and subscribe, we love it when you like the videos. It helps us get our videos out there to more people, the way YouTube algorithm works. And you've probably heard other YouTubers say the same thing, to make sure that you do that. But we really would appreciate that. And then subscribing if you're not subscribed already. Over 90% of our viewers are not yet subscribed. So I'm probably talking to you. If you would subscribe. We have a mixture of great content, from cruises to recipe cooking with the Ninja Foodie oven in our house, to content with our dog, waffles, where we share some faith encouragers, and then a lot of DIY stuff as we get involved in our new home. So it's just a mix of general things that we're passionate about, interested in, and so we'd love for you to join us on our journey through life. Okay, well, again, thank you for watching, and I'd like to sign off all the videos with something that's very important to me to say to you: be good to others. Bye-bye.